Welcome to Star Citizen. It's really been a rather interesting week. The Fleet Week began and we're almost at an end. But I have to say the week has not really been that magical. I've seen many bugs, I've felt many bugs, and I've actually even read about many bugs. Of course, it is expected to have many bugs with this ship that are being developed, that are in development, and we have somewhat limited access to. It wouldn't be as bad if one of those biggest bugs weren't the vehicle retrieval. It would also be nice to be able to actually visit the ship expo without any problems or any of this hassle that some things bug out, some things you cannot access, some things you cannot rent. Well, you do have a chance of finding a server where it actually might work, but that is rather rare. Has the Fleet Week thus far been a success? All the things they're selling, everything they're trying to show off? Yeah, definitely, for sure. But has it been a pleasant experience for those who are enjoying the free fly, who are trying to enjoy the new ships? Maybe not that much. True, the game is in alpha, the game is in development, many of its ships are in development, and plenty of them even in concept. Perhaps worst of all, or one of the worst things that has ever happened, or usually happens within Star Citizen, is they bring an update, they fix many or plenty of these bugs that were bothering players. And after that, some older or newer bugs may appear. And this is what seems to happen with the Fleet Week. Because before Fleet Week, everything was, I wouldn't say perfect, but it was a wee bit better. You didn't have that many problems with ships. You didn't have that many problems with doing bounty hunting missions. You didn't have any kinds of problems interacting with ladders. At some point, they bugged out. In some cases, even looting's gone to hell. You can't loot plenty of the items. The items you loot, the inventory will mess up. Yeah, there's plenty of bugs to go about. But for a while, plenty of these things actually worked. Maybe not perfectly. There may have been occasional bugs with it. The looting may have been messed up a bit. Things like that. But in a way, it worked. Was it perfect? No, far from it. It's just that the improvements are there. Like, for example, the weapons or interacting with your weapons is a lot smoother. Reloading, dragging items from boxes to your inventory. That is when you can get the game and its systems to work. I don't mean here that it's gonna bug out like it used to. It bugs out on a whole new different level if it needs to. But okay, let's leave the bad news to the side. Because I could just open the list of known bugs and yeah. I'm still going to say one thing, and that is when I first joined this game. It was, I believe, 3 years ago. Even then, when you were just online, you had a chance to disconnect because of server issues, loadout issues, system issues. Even interacting with the menu Mobiglass could just disconnect you. Back then, there wasn't this kind of looting and inventory system as well. Yeah, the servers were very unstable. Flying your ship was unpredictable. You could run into a bunch of different problems. Okay, but let's get to the Fleet Week. So the Fleet Week is somewhat at full go. What I mean by that is if you've been in luck, you have been able to test out most of these ships, you have been able to rent them, fly them, do maybe missions with them, enjoy them. You probably have also found a bunch of bugs, as I said earlier. If you've had that success, you've probably been enjoying the game. If you haven't, then you've either been doing your own separate things, or perhaps just crying over the prices of these ships on the Fleet Week. Some of these ships and prices are just crazy. But then again, I support the game, and instead of subscribing, I usually buy a ship or upgrade a ship. Personally, I don't want to push myself too far, too deep into it and spend a lot of money, but I will gladly upgrade something that I have towards something better. If you've been smart, you have been waiting for the end of this first week, so that the old ships that they are planning to sell will be on sale. To be honest, I haven't really enjoyed this week. It's been hell, seeing as there's so many bugs roaming about. I would love them to fix it and perhaps extend it by another week, but the showroom or the event in general in Horizon has just been cancer for me. I don't think I've had a single server, single scenario where I've visited it and actually been able to interact with everything. I can interact with 1-2 things maximum and then it just bugs out. So I've been there more than a dozen of times. If anyone's had luck with this, I hope you've enjoyed the Fleet Week. I hope you enjoyed the ships. I hope you enjoyed the missions. Perhaps even free fly if you're a new player. Sure, enjoy it. Have fun with it all. It's just that there's plenty of things wrong with the game. And yeah, I feel like the Fleet Week is more cancerous than it's ever been. Personally, I just hope that everyone got at least a chance to rent something, enjoy something, and try out something new. I did enjoy a couple of them myself. Unfortunately, I couldn't check out everything because, as I said, it's been rather cancerous. But yeah, if you support the game, support their development, it's a great time to upgrade your ship. And perhaps after Fleet Week, it's a great time to join this game. Now, there's plenty of things to come, plenty of changes to happen, and hopefully we will get some more stability. And as usual, thanks for watching.